Action. Welcome everybody to the Geek, Dad, and Kid real review of
The Secret Life of Pets. Ta-da!
the brand new animated feature from Illumination Studios, the fine folks who also brought us Despicable Me and the Minions movie, amongst others. This is their latest and greatest.
It's really funny.
Yeah, and we had the pleasure of going to see it this weekend. So,
He surprised me a lot.
yeah, I did. We surprised both our daughters. They've been wanting to see this movie bad, and we had a little bit of time this weekend, so we told them we were going shoe shopping, and instead we ended up at the movie theater.
Ta-da!
So, The Secret Life of Pets, you've probably seen all the promotions running around. Well, they're everywhere right now. This is a big marketed movie. It follows the Secret Life of Pets. So basically, it follows a handful of pets in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the pets ends up getting a roommate that he's not so fond of.
Called Max and Duke.
Max is the dog that lives there already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets a adopted brother, Duke, and he's not too fond of him. So he plots a way to get rid of Duke, and they end up getting lost in the streets of New York, and they have to find their way back to their owner.
No, technically Duke went away.
Well, kind of. Let's not give too much away. We don't want to spoil anything from the movie.
Yeah,
or for people who haven't seen the movie. We just want to basically give people an outline of what this movie's about.
Okay.
So along the way of finding their way home, Max and Duke end up running into quite a cast of characters, and hilarity ensues. So it's the basic premise of The Secret Life of Pets. What'd you think?
I loved it. It's 10 out of 10.
No, we give that at the end of the review.
Sorry.
That's all right. What did you think about the movie, though? What did you like about the movie?
Super funny.
It is super funny.
I
think that might be my best. I think that's the best part of the movie. Is it's super funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I many times laughed out loud. I LOL'd as the kids call it these days. Did you laugh a lot?
No, because I was glued to the screen.
You didn't laugh? But didn't you laugh while you were watching the movie?
Well, yeah, kind of.
What do you think the funniest part of the movie was? Well, without ruining it, what do you think one of the funniest parts of the movie was?
When Snowball was in the river and saying, I look heroic and handsome. A little wet, but I'm still look good.
So, Snowball, my daughter, my wonderful daughter here. Oh, Addison, you kill me. Yeah, by the way, if I didn't introduce us, I'm Brian, and that's Addison. But I think everybody watching this probably knows that. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. But yeah, Snowball is freaking hilarious. He is probably my favorite part of the movie. He's voiced by Kevin Hart. And
he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's super funny. He's a psychotic, white, fluffy bunny who is the leader of an underground gang of animals.
That were strange.
What do they call them? The flushaways?
No, the flushed
pets?
Yeah, the flushed pets.
Basically, they're all the animals that we discard into the streets of New York, and they
like to kill people! Yeah!
Well, they like to threaten that they're going to kill people.
Ew.
But Snowball is hilarious.
He's a crazy bunny.
He's a crazy bunny. But ultimately, like I said, Kevin Hart voices that character, and he's not alone in the great. This movie was a great voice cast. Yes, definitely. Louis C.K. voices Max, the main character. Eric Stone Street, you might have known from Modern Family. He does the voice of Duke. As we mentioned, Kevin Hart. There's a lot of funny people. I like Albert Brooks as Tiberius the Falcon.
I like the hamster.
You like the hamster? The hamster's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like this hawk.
You like the who?
He was petting the
hawk?
hamster, and he said, "I like this hawk."
yeah. The hawk liked the hamster because he wanted to eat him.
Yes. No, the hamster said, "I like this hawk."
Yeah, the hamster liked him, but the hawk, Tiberius, kept grabbing a hold of him like he was going to eat his face.
Yes.
The hawk was not very nice. He was kind of a cranky old hawk. But anyway, it's got quite the cast of characters. There is you've seen most of them in the trailers. Pops is another funny one. He's an old basset hound who's in a wheelchair. He kind of knows everybody. He's voiced by Dana Carvey. He's pretty funny.
Yeah. It was funny when he said, that ball of fluff has something.
Oh, yeah, the cat. I forgot about the cat. Who's that? Is that Chloe? Is that Chloe the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chloe is a big
She's fat and funny and kind of mean.
Yeah, she's pretty funny. I like when she was talking about who tried to eat the bird. Yeah. And she's like, when some random cat tried to eat the bird, and they're like, it was you. She's like, we shall not talk about who the random cat could have been.
This is about Max, people. About Max.
Yeah, it's about Max. And but Max is the main character, Max and Duke, and their kind of adventure. And that's basically what the crux of the movie is. Yeah, the whole base of the movie. So, was there anything you didn't like about the movie? Hardly. There was one part I didn't like that much. It was kind of weird. Was the sausage when they were in the sausage factory?
Oh yeah.
That was kind of strange, huh?
Yeah, I kind of didn't like it.
Yeah, they have this weird sequence where they're eating sausages, and it goes into this weird dream state, and like there's these sausages dancing and singing, and then the dogs eat them, and they still keep dancing and singing like with half their bodies. It's really weird.
Yes.
The other thing I think for me as an adult, I did get a lot of enjoyment out of this movie. It was pretty funny. There's a lot of jokes in this that you can enjoy whether you take your kid or I'm guessing most adults are going to go by themselves. But if you do go by yourself or you do take your child, you can find a lot of enjoyment in this. This does not have the heart of, say, like a Pixar movie or a message of like the Zootopia movie. It's kind of a cotton candy type movie where it's really funny, but there's not a lot of substance there. So what you see is kind of what you get. You'll watch it once or twice, and that'll probably be about the end of it. But it is really, really funny, and it is worth the price of admission alone to watch Kevin Hart be a crazy psycho bunny.
Psycho.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
How about we did this with Zootopia. If you could be any animal in that movie, what animal would you want to be?
Bunny.
You'd want to be the bunny? Is it because he's crazy?
Yes.
I want to be the pig because he has some pretty sweet tattoos.
You only have one tattoo on your arm.
That's true.
You are not the pig.
I didn't say I was the pig. I said I could be the pig, and then I could have lots of tattoos.
Oh yeah. But you are definitely a guy that needs one.
Just one tattoo. All right. Well, I guess I can't be the pig. In that case,
you can be the pig.
In that case, I want to be the bulldog that has the Hannibal Lecter mask on his face, and he just doesn't like talk, and he just rams things with his head.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I don't care if you're the pig or not.
All right. Well, I guess we might as well wrap it up. As you can see, we both saw it. I took this one and her younger sister. So,
Chuck.
Chuck. They both sat for the entire movie, which is about an hour and a half long. It's not overly long, which was great. So it held their attention. There is a fun little Minions mini movie just in front of it. It's about 5 minutes long. It was pretty funny. It's about the Minions trying to earn money to get a blender, and they do all this yard work, and hilarity ensues. It's pretty funny. So that was pretty cool. Did you like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's time to give a rating. What would you give this movie?
10 out of 100.
A 10 out of 100. That's a terrible score. That means nobody should go see it. That's that's like 10%.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That's a better score. How about how many wiener dogs would you give this? I'm gonna give this movie a solid 7.5 wiener dogs.
10 solid and a half wiener dogs.
You're gonna give 10 solid and a half wiener dogs. So
how many is that?
That's more than 100. You're saying that you should over 100% go see this movie.
Yes, I really want to see it.
Did you? We already saw it. Did you like this movie better than Zootopia?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's pretty hard. All right. Well, as you can see, she loved the movie. I enjoyed the movie. It was very funny. Ultimately, I don't think it's as good as some of the other movies like Pixar makes or even Disney's come up with in the last few years. So it reminds me a lot of the Minions movie, if anybody watched the Minions movie, where it's a lot of fun, but at the end of the day, you're just like, whatever. But it is a fun movie. If you want to take your kids, you will laugh a lot. There is a post-credit scene, so it's about a minute and a half into the credits. So if your kids are enjoying themselves, stay and watch it. If they're ready to go, it's a credit scene that you have seen a few times already in the trailer, so you won't be missing much. But it is a fun movie that you should go see.
Yes.
Anything else you should say?
I like the bunny. He rams stuff also. a lot.
Yeah, because I'm handsome. I'm heroic.
And I'm a little wet, but I still look good.
And I'm a little wet, but I still look good. Yeah, Kevin Hart is the best part of this movie. Kevin Hart, nice job.
Yes!
Snowball is one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite animated character in a long time.
I like Max too.
Max is cool. Snowball's way better. They need a Snowball movie.
Yeah,
I'd watch a Snowball movie. All right, well, from the Geek Dad Real Reviews, Geek Dad and Kid Real Reviews.
I hope you've seen this, Kevin Hart.
I'm Brian West. You can follow me on Twitter at Geek Dad Report or Brian West 53. You can follow her on no social media because she does not have a cell phone.
I have an iPad.
Yeah, but she has no.
Seriously.
She has no social media, so you can't follow her. But if you'd like to tell her,
I'll tell them that
you like her as a movie host, feel free to let us know. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and until next time, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Say adios.
Adios, amigos. Can I look at the video?